can't speak for everybody. I stand with Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah. Jimmy Kimmel's going to be back on Tuesday night. Good. I hope he's funny. And I hope he does something with this moment.
He's back talking about Jimmy Kimmel, and Trump loses again.
Censor cancel culture has reversed its course.
I mean, I definitely believe there's going to be some lawsuits because they're infringing on First Amendment rights, and I don't believe they're a violation of the FCC guidelines that you know where you have to step in.
Say nothing out of pocket.
Yeah,
I just what I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna move. It's funny how whether opinions are negative or positive,
you're being forced to agree with something that you don't agree with.
Everybody has a problem now with.
If you got something, if you don't agree with the supposedly mass, which it ain't even a mass, if you don't agree with a segment of people, they automatically trying to flip the switch on you when actuality is them.
Isn't that? I thought we were protecting First Amendment speech.
The Jimmy Kimmel Live show. That show is then produced by ABC. ABC then has to work with the distributor, in this case Sinclair Broadcast Company, to get the show onto your television. With Sinclair Broadcast Media that threatened to not distribute any of ABC's programming unless they pulled the Jimmy Kimmel show. Also want Jimmy Kimmel to issue a formal apology to the Kirk family and to make a meaningful personal donation to the Kirk family and Turning Point USA. And because of the way that television is set up, they have the right to preempt or refuse to air any show that they don't want to air.
That's the whole thing.
He signed, I believe the Commander-in-Chief signed a proclamation beginning this year, his term, talking about protecting freedom of speech.
But what I'm saying is they were so upset about freedom of speech.
Cancel culture.
And then when the freedom of speech is the speech that you don't really want to hear, then it becomes a problem. And now these are what we're seeing now. But like I said, I didn't want to take too much time up, but I stand with Jimmy Kimmel. That was crazy.
Disney lost all that money. Mickey was like, hey guys, we gotta bring Jimmy back. You're losing my money. What the is wrong with you? It's just a joke. We gotta bring him back. What are you crazy? Come on, man, get that motherfucker back. I'm losing money. This just proves that there is power in the people. Congratulations, Jimmy Kimmel is back. I can't wait to see his first joke, his monologue, because that's going to be huge, by the way. And another thing is, too, the joke that Jimmy told wasn't even that bad. Donald Trump kind of disrespected CK, Charlie. They asked Donald Trump about how are you feeling about this situation with Charlie Kirk. He goes, as you can see, you see the trucks out there, you see the ballroom is going to be fixed. We got trucks waiting for the ball. He kind of brushed it off. So Jimmy was just saying, wow, you have no empathy for this man that just died. Since we bringing people back, you motherfuckers need to bring back Arsenio. Yeah.
Should have never.
Well, you got him, Stephen Colbert. Stephen Colbert was first, then Jimmy Kimmel, and now they trying to go after the rest of them.
I rock with Stephen. Stephen Colbert is my dude.
Yeah, well, I mean, I believe there are going to be some major lawsuits when this is
all said and done.
Yeah, because I don't think you can. Because aren't they like threatening to fine Disney if they keep promoting? Because isn't that extortion in a way?
He was threatening to take their license away, and all the other major TV companies, they didn't carry Jimmy Kimmel no more because two of them is in the process of merging, and you need the FCC approval for merging. So they gonna play it. They gonna toe tap along that line because they don't want their business plan to get stopped.
I just think that this whole situation is stupid.
No, it's very stupid.
Like I just think the whole situation.
Somebody
is
who's can't take constructive criticism. I mean, hey, you signed up for this. You're gonna just like some people gonna like what you do. A lot of people ain't gonna like what you do, but you can't sit here and tell somebody they don't have a right to say anything. And if they do say something, you're gonna punish them, whether they lose their job or whether they lose business.
Well, would you look at that? Jimmy Kimmel is coming back on the air tomorrow night, and all it took was 5 days of intense public pressure and about $4 billion lost. For those boneheaded execs over at Disney, over at ABC, ESPN, Hulu, wherever, to finally use those brains that apparently are worth the salaries they're being paid to make a common sense decision, which was to say, fuck Donald Trump Jimmy Kimmel said nothing wrong, and he's not going anywhere.
Hello, people. Don't you know that still hurts you, hurts this country as a whole? Because let's just say
that infringes on First Amendment rights.
Well, I mean, outside of that, I mean, just outside of that, let's just say everybody, I don't like what you say, so I'm gonna get you fired, or I'm gonna get you to cause you to lose business, stuff like that. If we was able to do that to everybody that we disagree with,
nobody'd have a job.
Nobody would have a job. And don't you know that hurts the country as a whole? Dummies.
It's a lot of silliness going on out here.
My thing is, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. That's all I'm just saying. And just remember now, people have long memories and shit like that. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah. Make sure you vote. Make sure you vote. That's what this all comes down to.
Midterms coming up, baby.
Make sure you vote in these midterms.